Hello. Today we'll be talking about Unit 1.6, which is Marginal Analysis and Consumer Choice. Let's begin with some vocab. First vocab you need to know is utils, which are the units we'll be using for today. So you could think of utils as like enjoyment or utility points, stuff like that. So it's basically just you do something, you eat a banana, you get utils from that. The utils are just your enjoyment from eating that banana. So next is total utility, which is all the utility obtained so far. I'll be explaining that in a second when I show you the table. There's also marginal utility, which is the utility you get from consuming an additional product. So if you eat another apple, the utility you get from that is your marginal utility. So I think total utility and marginal utility could be explained better using a graph. So here is our table. Today's table, we have a column that is total utility here and marginal utility. So let's just say this is a graph of you eating bananas. You eat the first banana here, you get 20 utils. You eat the second banana here, you have a total of 38 utils. You eat the third one, you get 54. You can see it's slightly increasing, but at a decreasing rate. And it's even more obvious if we look at the marginal utility. We subtract the previous one from the current one. So here 20. So the previous one is not here. So it's technically 0, but it's not written here. So this here would be 20. 38 minus 20, that would be 18. 54 minus 38, 16, 14, 12, and the last one will be 10. So you can see our marginal utility is going down, but our total utility is still going up. That means we're increasing at a decreasing rate. So the next thing you need to know is the utility maximizing rule. So this is the utility maximizing rule. It states that you should keep consuming until your marginal utility of x over the price of x equals the marginal utility of y over the price of y. I know that doesn't make much sense if you don't understand what I'm talking about, but you will soon understand if I show you the graph here. So here's the graph, the table even. So see that we have two products now instead of the previous table. We have two products. Consuming one of x gives you 40, consuming two of x, consuming the second unit of x gives you 30, which this will add up to 70 if this was total utility. So you understand that there's two products and they have different amounts of utility. But on the side here, you also see they both have different prices. So if we go back to the utility maximizing rule, the price is on the denominator. So we basically divide each mu with the p. So over here, the mu over p for this one would be 10 because it's 40 over 4. This one would be 30 over 4. This one would be 18 over 3 and 15 over 3. So we keep consuming until mu of x over p over x equals mu of y over p over y. So now let's take the mu over p of all of these values. So over here would be 10, 7.5, 5, 4, 2, 1. So basically, what we're doing here, if you still don't get it, is we're taking this number and dividing by this number. And over here, we'll be taking these numbers and dividing them by this number. So here we have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now let's look at where we should stop consuming. We can see 10, 6, 7.5, 5, but then the next value is also 5. So normally we would stop here. But if we have more money, you can see that the next one is also 4 and 4. That means we can also stop here. If a question asked you, if you had $28, which combination would you choose? You can find the total price of what you're buying by multiplying this number by this number, or this number by this number. So here we'll be adding 4 times 4 and 3 times 4, which is 28. And if we had $28, we would maximize it here by having 3 of y and 4 of x. I hope you understand. Thanks for watching.